My family died. Orange juice! My only friend!
How are we supposed to put hyenas either?
Orange juice. Orange juice! No! Ah! Orange juice, no! Yeah, kill him, Richard Parker! Get him! Kill him! Yeah!
Okay, welcome to Book Overview. Today we're going to have Yann Martel come in to talk about his book, Life of Pi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, so I was actually born in Spain and ended up growing up in Costa Rica. However, my nationality is Canadian. I did study at Trent University and I later traveled through Iran, Turkey, and India. And The Life of Pi here was actually my 4th novel that was published.
Tell me about Life of Pi.
Okay, well the book is about a young Indian boy, and his family starts out living and owning a zoo in Pondicherry, India, but they end up having to sell the zoo to Canada. So while they're on an ocean liner traveling with all the animals on it to Canada, the boat actually ends up getting in a shipwreck, and Pi ends up losing his family, and he ends up on a kind of smallish, big lifeboat with a tiger, a hyena, a zebra, and an orangutan. And he kind of has to learn how to survive on it with them. So it's very interesting, and you never know what's going to happen, or what's going to happen to the animals, or where he's going to end up. So it's pretty thrilling.
That's very interesting. I'll need to read the book to find out what happens to Pi.
Yes.
What are some major themes?
Alright, well, I'd definitely say religion is a big one, because in the beginning of the book, in India, Pi actually is testing his religion with Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. So he kind of practices all three, just because he kind of believes a little bit in each one. So definitely a religion is a big one. I would say next, survival, because on the boat, it's not like he grew up where he has survival skills, so he has to definitely develop them in order to survive, which is another good one. And it's not just survival, like, by yourself. He has to deal with wild animals that are potentially dangerous, so that is a huge theme. A last theme that I have to say is definitely the relativity of truth, and that is because The Life of Pi is actually based on a true story, and in that story, he actually gives 2 separate interviews. And one of them is, telling of the story with the animals. We all know that from the book. But there also is another story that he tells using humans. So that is another big factor, and they do talk about it at the end of the book a little bit. There is actually a movie that came out, and you can go see that. It's actually really good. And they talk about that at the end of the movie too, so that's really good.
Wow, that's so inspiring.
Yeah.
So, who are the main characters?
Alright, well obviously Pi is the main character of the book. He does have his family. They are in the movie, they're not in the movie a lot, but he does have a good relationship with them. They do kind of test his religion, having to practice their religions a little bit much for them. But he does have a family, and definitely the main characters have to be the animals. They take a huge part in the movie, especially the tiger, and the tiger's name is Richard Parker. So you can really see the relationship that he builds with the animals. So I definitely say the zebra, the hyena, and the tiger, and the orangutan. Pretty good characters.
Well, that sounds like a very crazy, adventurous story. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to find out what happens to Pi, you're going to have to read the book, and I know I will. Good night.